Hey YouTube, it's your girl Scandalous Dee with another review of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 6, Episode 15. Let's get into it. This episode, I gotta be honest with you, it really did not give me everything like the last few episodes. It was kind of dry. But let's get into it. Kenya, she meets up with Marlo, and they have some discussion about how she's going to get back in Nene's good graces because, they had a falling out because of the pillow talk fight, and she blamed everything on Kenya, which I don't think is right, but okay. So she's like, oh, I want to give like this charity event, and because she's a part of this charity for daughters or whatever, and I really want to have this event. And then Marlo was just like, yeah, you got to get back in her good graces. Me and you, we both look up to Nene because she's older. And I'm thinking they ain't that much older than, Nene not that much older than them, maybe a year or two. They're acting like she like 10 or 15 years older than them. But anyway, she was just like, well, you make sure you call Nene. She was like, well, I sent her an Evite. So, I saw that she opened it. And, I'm pretty sure she's coming. And I'm just thinking, Kenya, if you're trying to honor somebody at a charity, especially somebody like Nene, you need to pick up the phone and call them and let them know. And properly invite them. But, that's Kenya. Her and the other girls go rollerblading, and she basically just apologizes if she escalated the fight in any way. And I was just like, good, got your good girl panties on, you finally taking some responsibilities. And I want to know why Candy and I kind of know why Phaedra wasn't skating, because she just had a baby. She claimed she just got a core. She was just like, I'm tired. But why wasn't Candy rollerblading? What's up with that? You Candy, you just don't like to work out and do anything physical. And speaking of Candy, Candy was working out to Fine Body, which is Phaedra's workout DVD. And she was just working out a little bit. Then Carmen came in. She was like, come on, girl, let's work out together. And Carmen was like, I'm not in the mood. And she was just like, okay, what's wrong? Got an attitude. She was just like, just listen to this message your mother left me. And it basically, Mama Joyce has lost her ever-loving mind again, saying that she'll drag Carmen, she'll beat her down, she don't like her, she don't trust her. And you know Candy again still taking up for her mother. I know it's her mother, but she needs to do something about that. She just goes, oh, I can't believe my mother ever would leave a message on your phone like that. And then she was just like, she wrong, she even wrong. Something about Benny and Crystal, how Mama Joyce wanted to get Benny to set up Todd, a whole bunch of girls, so that she could take pictures and send it to Candy so that it'll break them up because she don't like him. And I was just like, Candy, what is wrong with your mother? Like, why can't you tell her, Mama, you are really hurting me? Todd is a part of my life, I love you, but you can accept and respect him. You are not going to be able to be in my life as much. My fiance comes, or I'm getting married. I don't want to choose sides, but you got to respect Todd. Todd told Candy, because she went and told Todd what happened with Carmen. And then Candy told Todd that Carmen cussed Crystal out. He was like, yes, thank God. And she was just like, really? She was like, yeah, somebody taking an initiative. They standing up for their rights. They getting tired of this mess. They not just on the fence like you, Candy. And she was just like, well, they called Carmen down, and she was just like, you need to talk to your mother. You and her have some deep rooted problems, and you need to tell her that enough is enough, and that she can't continue to act this way and behave in this manner, because it's really just ridiculous for her to be so old and so evil and just vindictive. She's a vindictive old I don't want to say the B word, but you know what I'm saying. I can't stand Mama Joyce. I'm over her. I'm over Candy crying. And she was just like, you understand, because my mom been around, and her voice got all crackly, she getting ready to cry, because, Todd told her, he was like, I don't have too much respect for your mom, and, I basically kind of want to say, me and you could just be friends, we may not be able to get married if your mom continue. She was like, so would you just say you leaving me? He was just like, you know, I can't keep dealing with this from your mother. And then, she was started crying. Was just like, that's where it goes, because fiancés and friends come and go. But my mother's always been there for me. I'm just like, Kenny, your mother is not there for you. She is trying to break you up from your fiancé, who has done nothing but love and respect you and be there for you. Carmen has done nothing but love and respect you. And the fact that they haven't gone off on Mama Joyce just shows just how much love and respect they have for you. Because if it had been me, if I was Carmen or if I was Todd, I would have been read Mama Joyce. I know that's her mother, but enough is enough. I'm so tired of Mama Joyce. And then they have the event. Kenya, I want to talk to you about Portia. She auditions for Candy's play. And, she's just real bubbly and she forgets the lines and kind of goes off the script. But she does really well with her her audition, and she sings really well. And when she sung before on the reunion, she did not sound bad to me. I don't know why Don Juan is so skeptical and negative about her singing, but she proved him wrong, and in the end she got the part, so she's in Candy's play. She did a fantastic job, or a decent job, whatever. So that was that. Okay, let's get to the event. The event happens. They have a few guys up there. Did you notice it was Benny from the Have and Have Nots? He was up there being auctioned off, and they raised a lot of good money. And then Nene showed up, and I don't know why she did that, because you could tell she didn't want to be there. She didn't want to. If she wasn't going to come and be professional, she should have never came at all. I don't understand why she and Nene. I mean, when it was time to give the speech, Kenya got up there and was just like, thank everybody for coming out, supporting. I want to honor this next woman who has inspired me so much, blah, 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 blah. She loved this charity. And then she just goes, Nene leaks. And Nene just looking like, if I was Nene and I wasn't going to give a professional and appropriate speech, I would have just not said anything, but she just goes up there and goes, it's funny how many friends I don't even know I have, and everybody just looking like, oh my god, what the heck, like, what's wrong with Nene? She was just like, thank you for coming out to support this charity event, it was nice, bye. She gives Kenya the mic and just walks off, and everybody just looking like, Nene, really, did you have to be that nasty acting? Did you have to have that attitude, and now I'm better than you? And then Peter gets mad, just like, I want to go. She was just like, why you want to leave? Cynthia and Mallory, none of the other girls came. Candy, Portia, or Phaedra, but Peter just says he wants to leave because he didn't like what Nene did, and Peter and Cynthia are having a discussion. He was just like, I understand they got their beefs or whatever, but I just thought the way she acted up there was so unprofessional. It's a charity event, and you should kind of put your personal feelings to the side and just behave right for the charity. And then Nene comes up and just like, what did you say about me? What did you say about me? And she was just like, she was just like, I'm not on any of these, none of these women are on my level. I don't have time to argue with them. He was just like, right, I agree. But when you went up there, you really didn't give a professional speech, and you really were acting kind of nasty up there. And she was just like, why he always in a women drama? Every time you turn around, Peter want to get all up in a women drama. And it was just like, it wasn't that. You came up to him. He was talking to Cynthia. Wasn't talking to you. Wasn't trying to start no mess with you. But you came up and confronted him about it. And Greg just trying his best to back up his wife. But Nene was wrong. I think if she wasn't going to be nice and professional about it, then she should have never came. Anyway, that was that it? Is that the only thing that happened? Like I told you, this episode was kind of dry for me. But anyway, I hope you like this video. Thumbs it up. Share it on Facebook and Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at O's Midnight Love, and that's OS_midnight_LUV. Follow me on Instagram at DrinkMeUp21. As you know, the links will be in a more info box. And so follow me, and I always live tweet. So Scandalous Dee will be back with 2 more reviews. If you watch the Have and Have Nots or Basketball Wives LA, I will be back with those. And anyway, like, comment, subscribe. See you in my next video. Peace.